had weight loss surgery 5 months ago. If you're interested in weight loss surgery or gastric bypass or anything of that sort, that's what we talk about on my channel, so stick around. Hi, my name is Katerina, and 5 months ago I had gastric bypass Roux-en-Y surgery. That's weight loss surgery for those that don't know. And on my channel I talk about everything pre-op and post-op about the experience of having weight loss surgery. I've been on a health journey since January 2020, where I had reached my highest weight of 356 pounds. Since then, I've lost about 117 pounds, most of it prior to surgery, and since surgery I've lost about 40 pounds. And I document all of my experience on this channel just for me to have something to look back on, and also to encourage or motivate or just answer some questions for those who are thinking about having surgery or are struggling after surgery. I just want to share my experience. Now keep in mind, I am not a doctor. I am just sharing my experience. Anything I say on this channel is just part of sharing my experiences and what I've lived through. What I strongly suggest is if you're thinking about having weight loss surgery, obviously you need to talk to a doctor. I've surrounded myself with an amazing medical team, and I take their advice and only their advice. However, before having surgery, I was all over YouTube, all over the internet, trying to answer some questions, trying to see other people's experience. And I think it's very helpful when we share our experience, because that way other people don't feel so alone, and maybe it's going to ease any of their concerns, or just at least make them feel like, hey, you know, I'm not the only one going through this. So on this channel right now, today, it's been 5 months since I've had the operation, and a lot of things have happened. First things first, I have been on a weight stall now for the last 2 months, which means that I have been going up and down the same freaking 7 pounds, and so therefore I haven't lost 1 pound in the last 2 months. It's hard, it's demotivating, it's annoying, and so I'll tell you all about it just so you know that it's something to be expected. Also, look at all these flyaways. It's hair regrowth. So yeah, you do lose some hair after surgery, but it does come back. So now I have all this weird hair regrowth going on. So I've delayed making this video because of the fact that I hadn't lost any weight, and I'm like, well, what's the point, right? There's no update to give. But that's not what this journey is all about. It's not about the numbers on the scale. There's a lot of things that have happened in the last month that are worth sharing, right? So first things first, I'm gonna put up here my measurements. So yeah, baby. So the weight on the scale hasn't moved in the last 2 months. However, the inches are still coming off. So that's a bonus, right? I strongly suggest, if you're on a weight loss journey, if you're on a health journey, to track. Oh, good job. I'm at the beach with my baby. I have a 3-year-old. He keeps me so busy. This kid doesn't stop, man. He's action from the moment he wakes up. Yay! And another bonus is I have so much energy. So much energy. I'm with him like all the time. He's a stay-at-home baby. And he is a hyper one, and ever since I've had this surgery I'm able to keep up, which is phenomenal. It's phenomenal. It's great. Talk about energy, I also have an 11-year-old, and I brought him to see Janet Jackson in Toronto. It was a hell of a show, and we were standing up the entire time, dancing the entire night, like a good 3.5, 4 hours of just dancing, and I could have kept on going. I literally, my energy just does not stop. It's amazing. So I'm gonna show you some pics here, or some videos. My God, totally worth it. And it was so sentimental for me also, because I was 11 years old the first time I saw Janet Jackson. It was I think it was 1990 Rhythm Nation tour, and my 11-year-old son also got to see Janet Jackson. That was his first concert as well, so it was kind of cool. With all this energy, I decided to finally join a gym. Now, I have joined gyms before in the past, and I would just pay the monthly fee every month and never show up. This time around, I have made a promise to myself that I will dedicate myself to going to the gym at least 5 times a week, and so far I've been doing fantastic. I've been doing an hour of cardio every day, and I've slowly incorporated also some muscle training. I'm lifting some weights, and I'm hoping that that will help me get out of this crazy stall that I'm in right now. I've never been more motivated in my whole life to continue on this health journey. Just the fact that I have all this energy. Have I already told you guys that I'm no longer diabetic? Like, the reason why I did this surgery. So I lost about like 80 pounds prior to surgery. Close to 80 pounds, like 76 pounds or something. But the reason why I decided to have the surgery was to get rid of my type 2 diabetes. I've been diabetic since I gave birth to my first son. And now, 5 months post-op, I'm no longer diabetic. I've done all my blood results, and my doctor told me that I'm great, that if I continue like this, I'll be off all the medication. So right now I'm on one medication, where prior to this, back in my highest weight when I was 356 pounds, I was taking 400 units of insulin. It was crazy. So my life is night and day today. So for me, if anybody asks me, you know, are you happy that you had weight loss surgery? Do you think that it was the right decision? For me, no questions, no questions. The fact that I feel this way, the fact that I am no longer diabetic, definitely worth it for me. Now, I've changed my whole lifestyle after the surgery. Obviously, you eat less, but you have to eat the right foods. Because I could tell you right now, 5 months post-op, I could have anything. I could have pizza, I could have junk food, I could have all of that, right? But I've learned not to. I've learned how to manage the urge to binge. If you've seen any of my previous videos, I am surrounded with a great medical team, and I've learned many tricks on how to manage the reason why I had become the way I was. So I'm working through that, and it's going good so far. So yes, that is a huge bonus. Another big bonus for me is, even though the weight hasn't come off, the inches have been coming off, which means that I am going shopping. I redone my whole wardrobe. I got rid of so many things. I've donated so much, because there's a lot of clothes in there that didn't fit me anymore. Way too loose. And also the seasons have changed. It's finally nice and warm here. So I had to get a whole bunch of new summer clothes as well, which is exciting. I am going on a big vacation in the month of August. So my whole goal right now is to lose a little bit more weight, tone up a little bit more, so that I could be on my feet all the time on my great vacation that's coming up. It's going to be a great summer. We are going to Greece, which is exciting. I was in Greece was 25 years ago. It's incredible to think that it's been that long. It seemed like yesterday, really. But yeah, I am Greek from my father's side. My father's Greek, and I still have lots of relatives that live there. So I have aunts and uncles that I haven't seen since 25 years ago, which is crazy. I'm looking forward to seeing them. I'm looking forward to exploring and having my husband and my children see a place that I grew up at. I lived in Greece for a few years in my youth, so I want to show them a little piece of my history as well. But what I'm really looking forward to is the food. If you like Greek food, you know what I'm talking about. Because when I had the surgery, I was like thinking, oh my god, am I going to be able to eat when we go on vacation? But now, 5 months post-op, I know that I can. So now I'm just making sure that I do eat the right foods when I'm there, which won't be difficult for me because they eat very organic. And I love Greek salad. I absolutely love Greek salad. So I'm looking forward to that. Speaking about diet, I have been practicing low carb. Not because I'm following like a keto diet or anything like that. I started it off that way because I was trying to manage my diabetes. So low carb was the best way for me. It wouldn't spike my sugars. But I've maintained that, which is really helpful for me. I think it's helped me a lot in my weight loss journey. It's also, I think, gives me a lot more energy the way that I eat. Eating a little bit more clean, less carbs really helps out. However, I don't deprive myself anymore. There's nothing on the menu that I won't have. It's just I eat in moderation. I find for me, it's important to be able to eat without having any restrictions, because I had and maybe still have a bad relationship with food. And so the moment that you tell me that I can have something, I will binge on it. And so for me, the best way that I have been able to deal with it is to have everything in moderation. Track everything I eat in the Bariatric app, which is a great app. I love that app because you're able to track all your food, but it also tracks like your weight loss journey as well, which is awesome. I'll put it up here so you can see what it looks like. I post on Instagram and on TikTok a lot of the foods that I eat. So if you're interested, look me up. It's This to That Life on Instagram and on TikTok as well. So if you're watching this video, you probably had weight loss surgery or you're thinking about having it. Look up my videos. If you're curious or scared, maybe they will help you out. I know when I was starting my journey, I was looking at other people's videos, and they really helped me out. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. I will definitely answer them. You know, I want to put out as much information as I can out there regarding this process. It's a lifelong process, right? So you either thinking about it or then you had it. Once you've had it, it changes your whole life, and your whole lifestyle absolutely changes. For me, I would say for the better. But I know that a lot of people have complications, so everybody's journey is different, and I just want to share my portion of it. Before yesterday, we went to the Canada Fair, and I rode my first ride with my 11-year-old. 11 years old, I've brought him to every single fair. We brought him to Disney twice, and I was never able to do any rides with him because of my weight restrictions. And this time I was able to ride with him, which was phenomenal. Gonna ride the Ferris wheel, my big guy. With a little bit more endurance, I'll be able to climb up this hill up and down a few times. So far I've done it once and I thought my arm was gonna come out of my throat. So yeah, not doing it right now. But yeah, if I keep going to the gym and I keep making these efforts, I will definitely by the end of the summer be able to make it up that hill. He's halfway gone. Go, my baby, go! Yeah, coming down is easy, bud. It's going up. Going up is the hard part. Did you like that? Yeah, no.
I thought it was going so crazy.
That sounds right. Yeah, no.
I thought it was going so crazy.
Yeah. He's right. What do you think? What'd you find? Oh no. All right, it's time to go put him down for a nap so mommy can have some alone time. If you're new here, thank you so much for watching, and if you're interested in anything weight loss surgery, please subscribe. I would love to have you join this community. And if you're returning, thank you so much for encouraging me, and thank you so much for watching. Till next time.